I'm a game developer, and I have spent 1 month on my dream game. This game is a roguelike rhythm shooter with parkour movement, and I know there's many other games like this, and this, but look at this movement. Here are some actual differences for Metal Hellsinger and BPM. I know many people have had complaints about the art style in BPM and how just too bright it is and how much it's posterized. So I'm sticking with the darker-esque color palette with a couple bits of brightness to complement it. Another difference from Hellsinger is that it's just not based around a hell scenery. It's more of a modernish style with kind of a street vibe. So the next thing would be enemies. I only have 2 types of enemies at the moment. One of the enemies is just a basic flying enemy that kind of just shoots projectiles at you. I kind of like how the design turned out. It seems similar to a Tamagotchi to me. And now we move on to the second enemy. We have a walking vending machine that kind of blows up when he gets near to you. This guy just is exactly like he sounds. He likes blowing up. So that's all I have as far as the enemies I've created. I have a lot more plans for a lot more enemies later on, like bosses and many other things like that, but enemies have not been the #1 priority for me right now. And now we move on to the biggest section, the weapons. There's currently 12 weapons within the game right now, and they all react differently. I'm gonna go through them all right now, just to show you all the subsections of the guns. We have bolt action, burst, full auto, single fire guns, rockets, lobbed rockets, and many others to come. They're even affected by the actual perk system within the game, and we're gonna move on to that now. So this is where you start to create the build and archetype that you're gonna be creating throughout the game. There's currently 22 different perk cards at the moment, and many more. I want to add a bunch of diversity within each playthrough of the game. Right now, you can create a leeching build that takes enemies' health, and also you can get health within the beat. You can create a glass cannon build where you're just full on damage and no health. You have 10 health, but insane damage. And there's many other combinations you can create within the game. But there is a choice you'll have to make in the game. You either grab a gun or a perk. A perk card is not free though. It will not cost you coins, but it'll cost you at the chance of getting a gun. But the gun will also cost you coin. And for the last feature of the game, we have Schmovement. This game has fast-paced, smooth movement. Kind of similar in the vein of Titanfall, but not as complex and obviously not as smooth as Titanfall. But there is a lot of gravity while you wall run, and it can help vary your gameplay instead of just riding on the wall the whole time. This forces you to have to do dashing, double jumping, and many other things like sliding. And oh yeah, did I forget about the other feature? There's a literal dumpster fire. Yep, I added the dumpster fire. Am I disappointed in myself? A little bit. Besides the dumpster fire and everything else that was in this video, that's pretty much all I've worked on for the past month of development. And I hope you guys liked the glimpse at the game, and I hope you guys will enjoy it in the future. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on things to change or what to add. I'm down to hear different recommendations for different enemy designs and stuff. But thank you guys for watching, and if you guys can hit that subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And you can check out my other games on Steam. I would love you guys to try those out, and thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.